Hi, Scorpio. All right, so these are your messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. With that being said, guys, I did post a video, and I did post on the not comments, but on my page about the December sale that's going on. Be patient with me. I did not anticipate as much work as I'm getting on day one. So yes, I'm still trying to get everything up at a timely time. But I may have to let you know if you get a reading from me, it could be a little longer than 24 hours, okay? Just did not anticipate the amount of work that I was going to get. So I do appreciate it though. So let's get started for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Come on. I'm seeing headlights, Scorpio, for some reason. And something like is etched into something. Could be else you etched it in, or there's some sort of etching that is going to catch your attention, okay? Can you turn that down just a hair? Thank you. Okay, so we do have sort of passionate situation here. Again, does not have to be romantic. You guys know I love that. But it's almost like you're in like a contemplative state, okay? Like where are we going with this? What's really going on with this? Is there something being hidden from me? Is this really my what I really want to get into, that sort of thing, okay? Or stay into, depending on where you are in the timeline. Both have emotions for each other, okay? Both working towards very similar goals, as a matter of fact. And there is that attraction. So I can only assume this is going to be for somebody here who is meeting somebody or just met somebody or has somebody in their life, okay? And it does look like, be careful of some spending issues you may be having over the next few weeks. It does look like you could have buyer's remorse, though you are looking for new opportunities to make more money. And I believe this person is mirroring you, and they're doing the exact same thing. It's like their goal is financial abundance. Your goal is financial abundance or stability in any sort of way, okay? You could be even watching each other or keeping tabs on each other if you're not communicating fully. Oh, and I do see finances looking better. Your finances will look better. Here's the problem that happens when your finances start looking more stable. You could end up with some sort of ailment, so just keep that in mind, okay? Nothing major. I'm not seeing anything like catastrophic, but I just see else you wore yourself out, or you have a lot going on and the stress got to be too much for you. It won't last. It won't last. I see somebody catching up with you. Could be a masculine. You guys could end up in some sort of argument. They're at a distance. They're very cocky. They're very much like they mock you at times, and I feel like you're just at the end of your rope with this person. They leave you overthinking, and they definitely make some poor decisions themselves, but they will not ever admit that. You could be working towards some sort of trip and or even, it looks more like a move. Yeah, it looks like a move. Obviously, for those of you that don't want to move, it could be a trip. Someone's astral projecting. You're getting some sort of channeling here from your divine partner. You have, this is going to be so specific to some Scorpio out there. I don't think this is going to resonate with many people. You have a divine partner here. You have a spiritual partner here. There could be some distance between the two of you, whether that's emotionally and or physically, but it's still there. This is very, very much a pretty major connection, okay? And in time, if you want children, you guys could end up having children. If it's not romantic, this could be a business partnership where you flourish quite a bit. But for the most part, for the most part, you guys, this looks like a romance, okay? A pretty deep romance, as a matter of fact. Somebody could have children and or desire children as well. And I see emotional abundance coming your way and healing. So depending on where you are on the timeline with this relationship, just know that not only can you sense each other, not only can you, you know, maybe you're astral projecting to each other, maybe you're haunting each other's dreams, guys. I don't really know, but it does look like this is something that could last lifetimes. Somebody has children for sure. Actually, it does look like you're having a lot of nightmares. Something's tormenting you, some sort of heavy burden. Oh, okay. It's something that you've done that you're kind of like else taking out on yourself, or replaying in your head over and over and over again. Maybe this is so that you can get some sort of clarity on this situation. Be careful for an animal getting injured. The world is your oyster. Lots of new things coming to you, probably going into the new year, right? But things are going to change pretty drastically for you. So whatever you're going through right now is complete opposite of what's going to be happening in the future. Even your feelings and the way you go about things is going to be different. This is a pretty major transformation, I'll be honest with you. And I like, regardless of if you have a relationship or not, regardless of, you know, where you are work-wise, you're going through this regardless, okay? You're waiting on somebody's decisions as well for your own stability. If you gotta wait, you've got to wait. This will be in time a wish fulfillment for you, your 10 of Cups, but it's almost like the universe is making you wait for a reason. And obviously it's going to vary Scorpio to Scorpio, but this is going to become probably a bit of a burden too, where you're like, you know, I absolutely need this decision. Yeah, and feeling like you don't have enough opportunities right now. Could have an earth sign hiding something from you, so just keep that in mind, okay? They're pulling as an earth sign anyway. You're going to run into somebody from the past. Could be at a gathering, get together, or some sort of event there. That's going to shake you up a little bit. It's somebody I don't think you anticipate hearing from or seeing. You won't be reconciling with whoever this is, okay? So it's nothing like that, but it is going to bring back some sort of memory to you that could be a little bit, hopefully not traumatizing, okay? But definitely be something. Yeah, you thought this person was completely out of your energy. Energetically, they still try to like drag you in to some degree, but I don't see it really working this time. You're very focused on something else. Yeah, especially if this is somebody that you had a relationship with, because it looks like you're like, no, no, I know what I deserve this time around, or we've been down this road, I'm not doing it, or I have somebody new that treats me better, that sort of thing, okay? Messages back and forth about moving forward and okay, so those decisions you're waiting on, you will finally at some point get somebody to contact you about them, and that's where you're going to see the most transformation as far as like your finances and whatnot go. Something will be illuminated so you can move forward. So the problem is you have somebody who's going to be a bit bitter when you move forward, because for some reason they feel like you owe them something, or they feel like your progression is, you're not bringing them with you through this progression. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. And so it's leaving them feeling wounded. It's leaving them blaming you for something and feeling cast aside by you. I think they expected you to sort of like drag them along with you. They will be speaking out about this, so this is not something that'll be hidden. Their emotions are going to be known, and I think they're going to be pretty fierce as well. Okay, so I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I see a divine partner for you, but again, we have earth sign and air sign you need to be kind of worried about. Okay, so Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Scorpio? Aries through Pisces, how do they feel about Scorpio? Aries has a lot of emotions for you, but they could cause you a bit of a tower moment. Be careful there. Protect yourself, because this could be a heavy burden over time. Taurus has feelings for you. They will be reaching out to let you know. Gemini is trying to manifest you back into their life, but there could be more than one person. Cancer is feeling left behind, or they're leaving you behind. Leo is making a judgment call. Leo has somebody else on the side, and or it doesn't have to be romantic, so else they're more focused on another situation. Virgo is feeling heartbroken. They think you caused them some sort of injustice or didn't tell them the truth. Libra is walking away from you. Scorpio to Scorpio, you guys are overthinking this. There could be abundance there. You just got to give it a minute. Sagittarius is the one having a hard time making decisions. They will be sending you messages, but don't trust what they say, okay? They're not giving you the full scoop. Capricorn. Capricorn is heartbroken because they really wanted something major with you. 10 of Cups. Aquarius is doing something behind your back. And Pisces and you could have a soul connection. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to upload this. I hope everybody has a great week this week. Hope things start to settle down for everyone. Like I have stated already, if you did not see it, I am not working Thursday. So if you hit me up on Wednesday night, or if you hit me up on Thursday morning, you will not be getting your reading until Friday.